Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to take a look at a game called E-Swat. This was created by Sega in 1989. And this is the arcade version of E-Swat. A year later there was a Genesis port of E-Swat, which was great. The full name is really E-Swat Cyber Police. But this game is a bit like Rolling Thunder and Shinobi kind of together. It's got kind of the same feel of both games. You shoot and you can kind of inch forward to see the enemies, kill them, and then move on. There's going to be a set amount of enemies on the screen at once before you move forward. Stop, take care of them, and then move forward again. And you can have two-player simultaneous play. Basically, the gist is that you're a cop and try to rid the streets of crime in the future. And after you get promoted to like sergeant or something, you get cybernetic enhancements, and you can shoot special weapons, take a lot more damage, etc. And there's various bosses that you face. You can jump up to higher platforms, and there's extra bullets you can collect. You do have a finite amount of ammunition, so just collect the bullets when you can. There will be varying amounts with each bullet icon that you see. I wasn't terribly impressed with this game. The Genesis version, on the other hand, is spectacular. I used to own that one. It was great. See, there's a glimpse of the bosses that you're going to be facing. First guy is a really fat dude that breathes fire. And yeah, just inch forward until you see enemies. There'll be skateboarders and guys that throw knives and shoot at you. If you just get bumped by an enemy, it's not gonna hurt you. Conserve your shots. Whoops, that was clumsy. Conserve your shots because, like I said, you have a finite amount. Fortunately, the bullet icons will appear constantly throughout the levels, and you can get your ammunition. God damn it! For some reason I couldn't hold still. Your energy meter is at the bottom in those yellow diagonal pointing bars. And then below that you can see your amount of shots that you have. Oops. Ah, crap. This fat guy will breathe fire at you, and he has a trash lid or manhole for protection, and then he just bounds up and down and rolls at you. Even up here on this higher ledge, he can still nail you, which sucks. This guy's actually kind of a pain in the butt. Well, now I arrest him. What a fat son of a bitch. There they show him behind bars. Yeah, now I'm promoted to captain. Then I can get promoted to assistant chief, and then I think it was chief. And then you get the cybernetic enhancements. Why was that guy just waving his arms? Weird. But yeah, it's pretty basic. Take care of the enemies on screen before moving too far forward. Unless you're pressed for time or something. One thing that kind of sucks about this game is that if you reach the final level, if you run out of lives on that level, you don't get to continue anymore, and your game's over. Yeah, you can shoot through the ledge, I guess, to get the enemies up there, or you can just jump up there. You can't jump up to the next higher ledge. Again, if you bump into the enemy, you don't die or you don't get hurt. Oops. Ah. Whoa. I was afraid that grenade would kill me. And you get infinite continues until you get to that last level. You can't hurt that hostage. I mean, it's if you shoot her, it says don't hit the hostage or something like that, and she screams. But it won't kill her, so don't worry about it. Oh my God, that just drowned in cheese. And now here you get a jump into the background, and then just jump back to the foreground. Those knife throwers can be a real pain in the butt. Just take them out as quickly as you can, and they take a couple hits. And again, don't worry about touching them because it won't hurt you. Yeah, most enemies from I think like on the second level on are gonna take extra hits. So you need to be prepared to shoot him twice. This guy can't attack you from below. This guy's really the easiest boss in the whole game. Just kneel in front of him and wail on the shots. Now that I'm chief, I get to cheesy grin. I get to get cybernetic enhancements. Now a chopper transports me down to the top of this building. Now you get icons that give you special weapons. Oops. Your shots are still limited, but you only get a small amount for the special weapons. And there's a special weapon button. This weapon that I've got right now gives you a charge shot. If you just hold still for a little while, it'll charge itself. Oops. Don't worry, you keep starting each new life with the robot suit. Those guys are a bit of a pain. Shit. But I'll use my special weapon in a moment. Once I clear the screen of these bastards. There's my special shot. Ouch. Shit, well, screw it. I'll continue. And then this nerdy guy runs out of it. There's a total... Ah, shit. There's a total of like 15 or 16 stages. And I'm on stage number 5. The game's not as long as it could be. And there's another weapon in it. Yeah, I think it's kind of lame. You make these little fireballs bounce around and then they spread out. Hate those other suited guys. Shit. Yeah. Once you run out of shots, you can only kick. Which is kind of lame. The stages don't generally take as long as the other ones. Follow the arrows, don't go off the wrong path, or don't go to the wrong path. Jump up there, you make a high jump and you'll get up top. Fall off an edge and you die. And now here's this building that this guy's gonna blow up. You'll get hurt if you get trapped under the floors there. Or at least that's been my experience. And you gotta watch out for the exploding TNT. God damn it. Just wait until you got a clear shot and then shoot that guy with the TNT. He waves a white flag. And then there's this guy. He owns a tiger, and of course he sicks the tiger on you. Being the caring animal owner that he is. And it's your job to kill the tiger. Ouch! That killed me quickly. Anyway, you go through Chinatown to get to this boss guy. Yeah, this just smacks too much of what were the games? Rolling Thunder and Shinobi for me. Just didn't seem all that original. And there's another special attack. It's like a 6-way shot. You'll recognize the power up that you can get through the icon. It's like there was a white wavy line that gave you the charge shot. You'll notice what they look like and what they do. Ah, shit. Yeah, that arrow one makes those two balls those two fireballs that spread out. I think that you should have infinite shot as the cyborg. Obviously, the movie Robocop had some sort of, or in some way inspired this game. And now here's an ape. Oh shit, I did it too far away. An ape throwing barrels. I wonder where they got that idea from. But you have to destroy the ape. And we're still going after the Asian guy. Now we're at Eagles Stadium. Are we in Philadelphia? And there's a monster truck that we've got to destroy eventually. Shit. God, just blow up already. This friggin' truck takes forever to destroy. For God's sake. I ran out of bullets. Just die. Okay, that white thing will give me the charge shot. Ah, shit, it went away. I guess when it goes from one end of the screen to the other and then back, it'll disappear and you can't get it back. I mean, another power-up will show up somewhere along the line later. Great, now I'm down to a kick. I get a kick, a monster truck. And now they give it a energy bar. Well, I'm hurting it. Ah, shit. better. Yeah, and as you noticed before, you only get like a few shots at best for the power-up. And once it's out, you have to collect a new icon. Alright. Now we gotta deal with these annoying laser cannons. Shit. Those guys are annoying too. They shoot rockets at you. And great, now I'm out of bullets. Oi. Maybe that's short for oy vey. Out of bullets again. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this game. I think it's kind of crappy. There was also a Master System version of the or port of the arcade game. Yeah, we're getting close to the end. I'll show you some of the Genesis version again, which is much superior. Actually, the Genesis game is really a whole different game. I mean, the elements are basically the same, but the levels are all totally different. A lot more fun as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, if you've got a Genesis and are looking to collect some good games for that system, definitely get E-Swat. And I think the full name is E-Swat City Under Siege or something. Damn it! Yeah, if you can get a special weapon in this game, try to save it for bosses. It'll make the boss fight a lot quicker. And there's the 2 fireball spread weapon. Oh yeah, take out those lasers as quickly as you can. They get to be real annoying. And notice that they have a pattern in which they shoot. Try to recognize it. Whoops. And you can get the lower ones from far away. And then there's the 6-shot. No matter which power-up you have, use it against the bosses. They'll all take more damage. Or they'll all get hurt more with the whatever power-up you use. Now these guys, these cyborgs, or these robots, they are also in the Genesis version. But yeah, the Genesis version is really generally an entirely different game from the arcade one. I hate those guys. Bazooka guys. And I'm not fond of those guys either. Really, I think this is the best weapon. That's really the only special weapon that is also in the Genesis version, is that charge one. Or actually, yeah, it's different. I think it works differently in the Genesis version. We'll look at it in a little bit. Let's just beat this. You die if you fall into that flame part. This part, you just shoot that. Ah, damn it! Just shoot that thing that drops the fireballs. And that's all there is to it. Now we're coming real close to the end here. Hate those lasers. And I hate those friggin' bazooka guys. And now we got these floating heads. There we go. Now we got more of them. Now I'm out of bullets. Oh, and I pick up bullets just as I die. Ah, shit, I almost killed him. There we go. Now here's the last level coming up. And again, if you die, if you run out of lives on this part, the game is over. So I'm gonna let my game end by dying. Can I jump up there? Oh, yep, from there. Ah, that's lame. That prevents me from shooting those cannons. That sucks. Now I have to fight the cyborg guy. See, it says game over. Oh, nope, my game truly is over. Well, I'm gonna pick up from here again, and I put on invincibility so I don't get the game over. Well, two power-ups right in a row. And I put on infinite shots and infinite special shots too. Now at the end, there's this guy on this high platform that'll have these electrical, whatever you call them, anodes or something. But you have to destroy these one at a time. And there's 4 of them. And then you'll beat the game. Like that. The first of the endless battles yet to come has now ended and order is restored, but peace lasts only a while, evil sleeps light. Still, do remember, the ultimate factor is still in your hands, in yourself. Let's not waste it. Kinda English. And you stand on this big pile of rubble. Crime Buster, the end. It's kind of a lame game. I was not crazy about it. I only saw the arcade game once at a theater that's actually in close by in my neighborhood. It's still there. Yeah, I saw that game there and didn't look all that great. And when I played it, I said, yep, it's not all that great. But let's take a look at the Genesis version now. There's the box for the Genesis version of E-Swat. And this one is called E-Swat City Under Siege. It's a great game. I'm going to play a couple levels of this. And you're like in the arcade game, you have to play a few levels before you can get the cybernetic suit. But there's much more that you can do with the cybernetic suit.
E-Swat.
You are automatically granted special weapons, and you can choose easy, normal, hard. Change the controller configurations. Give yourself up to 5 players. But yeah, your suit can even fly until the flying meter goes low. See, the game's a little different. Fortunately, you have unlimited bullets, which is great. And then shooting those robot things will often give you like extended life bar or sometimes an extra life, stuff like that. These guys jump out of windows, so be ready for them. I hate those sliding guys. You have to be ready for them. But yeah, destroy those robot things as whenever you can, and they'll often give you some sort of power up or something. And that time he gave me a life refill. This version is just so much better than the arcade. Genesis collectors. If you've never played this, definitely seek it out. It's one of the better Genesis titles. Well, there's that stupid sliding guy again. And that refilled my life completely. Now here's the first boss. A chopper. Shoot it whenever you can. Note that it stops in some places to shoot a number of bullets. Know where that is, and then just pelt it with shots. Sometimes it'll make a dive at you. Eventually, it'll rise up and start to fire at you from the left or right. Try to jump over its shots. Whoop. It's really not that difficult. Shit. I don't know what causes that to happen, but I destroyed it.
Mission completed.
The voice in this game is not nearly as cheesy as the one in the arcade game where the woman thanks you for saving her. Oh, thank you, officer. It's so lame. Now you have to break into this prison and get through it, and you'll fight those 2 cyborgs, the bosses from the arcade game. You go to the top right, and there'll be a thing that says in. You jump into there from the platform that you rode. And again, you have infinite bullets, so it really doesn't hurt to shoot every so often as you move forward. You'll take out enemies as you go, and there's these big hulking guys swinging these big weighted balls. And once you get to a hole, just fall through. And then you just keep falling through as you go from right to left and then left to right. And eventually you'll get to the end. But yeah, you have infinite bullets, infinite time. So don't worry about taking out enemies that are on the screen before you move forward or whatever. And just keep shooting ahead of you. You'll eventually take out enemies that you might not have been ready for. If you get too close to those guys, they will charge you. So keep shooting them from far away. They take 4 hits. And there, I got my life refilled. I fall down here. There are characters that will grant you 1-ups, so you can count on getting the 1-up from them every time. There's like one guy on this level, I think, that also rides on a platform, and I think he'll always give you a 1-up. And now here you jump across. There. If you fell down, you would have had to start the whole thing over again. Now here you have to jump down. Ouch! Ouch, spikes. Shit. Shit! You have to jump down and then jump back up real quick. And here you have to jump down and then jump across. And now we get those cyborgs, and I have like almost no energy. And I get killed right off the bat. I didn't do very good there. Yeah, the Genesis version is great. I really didn't need that because that only refills my life bar, and it was already full. Ah, shit. Get off those spikes. Yeah, these guys are really easy. Just stay back in the far right corner and blast. Keep blasting, duck and blast. Their shots will go right over you. There we go.
Mission completed.
I'll just play a little of the next level. And now I get the cyborg suit. And you can do so much more with the cyborg suit in the Genesis version of E-Swat than the arcade. And again, you have the ability to fly with this. You'll get the weapon upgrades. And I get a much bigger life bar. Ouch. There's these guys. There's my first special weapon. PC. You switch over to it with one of the buttons. Can't remember which Genesis button, but those guys can be annoying too. Now I've got rocket launchers too. See, there's the jetpack. There's some rocket launchers. And that guy gives me a 1-up. Now let's switch over to the PC, and you let it charge, and then it makes a big shot. Or you can just shoot a bunch of little shots. And there's a picture of a later level in E-Swat that it's really cool. There's living goo that attacks you, and you have to shoot it to make it go away, and it's probably my favorite level in the whole game. The Genesis version is just terrific. Seek it out, play it, and enjoy the hell out of it. Well, you've been watching E-Swat Cyber Police, the arcade version by Sega in 1989. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching E-Swat Cyber Police by Sega in 1989, and I'll catch you later with another video in the future. Take it easy, folks. Bye-bye.